Hi everyone, Miss Curdy here. Today we're going to talk about how to use a multiplication table to solve multiplication and division equations. So you're going to need two things for this. The multiplication table, which is the last page in your review packet, and then also this note sheet on using a multiplication chart. Today we're actually going to have a special guest work with you on this and see if you can figure out who it is, and they will reveal themselves at the end. So I'm going to turn it over to our special guest.
Okay, hi everyone. Hopefully you have all of your stuff out so that we can get started. So using a multiplication chart. Open up to the multiplication chart in your Review It packet. So the numbers across the top and down the side are the factors. So these numbers right here that are shaded are all of our factors on the top and across the side. The number in the middle, all of these, are our products. They can also be thought of as multiples and dividends when we're doing division. So let's try and do a few examples together. Remember, up top are my factors, on the side are my factors, and all in the middle are my products. So if we look at the first example, it says 7 times 8. So you're going to want to find the factor 7 and find the factor 8. You're going to put your fingers on both of them, slide it across and down until your fingers meet. If you look, when I go down and across, I would get 56. Now watch as I switch them and let's see what happens. Instead, I'm going to put my 7 here and my 8 here. If you notice, I still get 56. Okay, so you can do it either way, 7 times 8 or 8 times 7. Okay, let's look at the next one. 9 times 4. Again, I'm going to put my finger on the top for 9 and on the side for 4, slide them across and see that they meet at 36, which is my product. Again, you could do it the other way and do your 4 first, your 9 second, and again, you would get 36 as your product. Now we're going to do division. So remember, earlier I said they can also be thought of as multiples and dividends. So my answers are in the middle and my factors are on the top. Don't forget that. So if I want to go backwards, I can look and say 21 divided by 3. If I take my finger and go down until I find, which is my 21. If I go down until I find 21, I would see that if I multiply it by 7, I would get my answer. Because we know that we can have multiplication and division as related operations. Same thing if I did it here. I could go to my 3, go across until I find 21, and I would know that 7 times 3 is 21. So I could do 7 times 3 is equal to 21. So then I would know 21 divided by 3 is 7. Those ones are tricky. Let's try one more together. So 24 divided by 3. Again, let's look down our 3's until we find 24. And now that we know 8 times 3 gives me 24. If you notice my 8 and my 3, when I follow them together, I get 24. So if I know 8 times 3 is equal to 24, I must know that 24 divided by 3 gets me 8. And remember, don't worry if the equal sign is on the other side, it still means the same thing. Now I want you to pause and see if you can try and do the rest on your own. All right, check yourself and see how you did. We're going to go over how to do each of these ones. So let's look at 6 times 7. Remember, find your products on the sides and, your factors on the sides until you get to your product. So 6 times 7 is 42. Now let's do 9 times 9. Follow it all the way down until you meet at 81. So our product is 81. Remember, for our division, if I know I'm dividing by 8, I'm going to follow my 8s all the way down until I find 64, and then follow it across to see my missing factor. So if I know that 8 times 8 is 64, I know that 64 divided by 8 must be 8. Okay, last one. We're doing 56 divided by 7. So follow your 7 all the way down until you find your product of 56. And if you know that 8 times 7 is 56, I must know that 56 divided by 7 is 8. Awesome, awesome job. And the mystery guest was Miss Gerkes. Maybe you got it right.
All right, awesome. Thanks for joining us and have a great day. Bye.